Are you all ready? Because I'm ready. Let's do it.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good. These bombs, so heavy.
So heavy bombs.
Hey, Klee and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid. Almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone! I'll be rooting for ya!
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot!
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
Yes, Klee and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spotamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study.
Let's go. By the way, I think I might save up for Sino next. I'm thinking about it. He's not the strongest character, but seeing as I have his signature weapon just kind of sitting here, I think I might do it. Speaking of, I didn't even realize that. I'm level 50 now. I can do level 90 weapons. Oh. That's so cool. I can get way more damage from that. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that later. For right now, we need to go to the forest in the north. Am I just gonna have to walk there? I think I'm gonna have to walk there. Can I fly there? That's much better. Blah. I'm gonna get you. I got him. I'm so good.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Oh yeah, I was messing around with Amber. Because if you didn't see in the last stream, I actually got Amber 1. Amber C1. So I might save up for her C2. Hit the Baron Bunny's foot with a fully charged aim shot. Deals explosive damage. 200%. It's so good. It's such a good constellation. Honestly, it turns her into a C6 in my opinion. It turns her into a 5-star in my opinion. But yeah, basically, as you guys can see, pyro, 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 pyro. My goal is to collect all the pyro characters. Yes, even Lene. I know. Or Lene, Lynette, I don't know. They both sound the same to me. But he is pyro. So I'm gonna have to go for him, even though I'm not gonna get him. I could try. But yeah, I'm going for all the pyro characters. Hoping I get a D-Luke on standard banner, because I'm so close to a 5-star. And if it's D-Luke or Dea, if it's Dea, I might cry. Even though she's not that good, she would be my only desert character. Oh man. Or Wolf's Gravestone, that would make my day. Best 5-star weapon on there, in my opinion. Or Skyward Atlas. Oh man. I'm fast. Burn.
No one escapes my sight.
Oh my god, that's nice. I never actually did her burst before. It's only level 1, and it took out those monsters. Hello, chest. I'll collect you later. I bet people hate when I do that, but I'm sorry. Trust me when I say I collected them, because if y'all don't know, I'm 100% clearing this place.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maimuna. We've brought a Dia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
What's with the eyes? What's with the eyes, man? I swear to God, they look so weird. But like cool. Are they Fontaine characters? Is that what's going on? Oh, they look so nice.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Yeah, compared to Eula's, look how dirty and disgusting Eula's eyes look. I'm sorry. Eula's great. But just compared to these new eyes, when are we gonna get those new eyes? Oh, what if in the next update they upgrade all the eyes? Oh my god, please tell me that happens. Please tell me in 4.0 all the eyes are fucking nice looking.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about a Dia, though.
Why does Paimon's eyes look like a galaxy? I just noticed that. And then the bottom of it looks like a little planet. Huh. That's crazy.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
And Paimon is Paimon.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maimuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
That might be better. My sound was a little low. I'm actually gonna make it... There we go. Whee! Oh, it's the tent! Oh my god. This was the tent in the trailer. Do we get costumes now?
Wow. Look at that huge tent.
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic. You just act modest all the time to hide your actual abilities. Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent, and then...
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here!
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh no, we have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maimuna!
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
Just talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and scout out the situation ourselves.
All right, this way, please.
Yay!
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you? Oh, just the thought of it makes me shudder.
Yo, I can't believe I did theater back in the day, man. Like, oh man, I was a banker inside Mary Poppins, and I was a tree in the background. But for real, being on stage is crazy. It's very, very nerve-wracking. And then, like, once you complete that thing and you're done, it's like, oh my god, it feels so good. Feels very riveting, honestly. Also, fake mustaches hurt so bad. Never use them. They hurt so bad.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Klee. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow. You are so passionate about this that she's practically glowing now. Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me, would you?
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
Come on, man. Why do they keep using the cheesy ass metaphors? They're using character lines in dialogue. It's so weird.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright, please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Colleen, Eula.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, that drip! That drip! Oh! That's nice. I still think Klee's better, I'm sorry. Whoa.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light. It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
Whoa.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Oh, shoot, we get to play? Oh, this Eula's crap.
Beg for mercy.
1k damage. You see that, chat? 3k. My Klee hits harder than that. She hits 7k per
Yes, the
attack.
lens is made of materials that
And
are
she's a
easily
catalyst
melted by
user.
light.
Is it me or do I...
How did they build her? 64 out of 70. 64 out of 70. Oh. I see why. That's really bad. Why do they build characters like this? Klee with the stringless. That's nice. I'm still trying to get C6 Klee. I think mine's C5. Yeah, once I get C6 Klee, I will honestly build her. Like, really build her. I'd probably put Aqua on her, or Skyward Harp. But man, I would build her so well. Anyway, enough gushing over characters.
Well, something
Gushing
sweet here.
over characters.
More speed.
I know Eula's burst does a lot of damage, but the thing is, you can completely miss her burst. She is honestly an RNG character, and that's what I don't like about her. You could just completely miss it, and the enemies can teleport away from you. And then it's over. Then you lost, like, all of your time that you spent building it up. It's crazy.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maymuna?
Oh god.
Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Yes, you would.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
The puns, that's what I meant to say. The puns that they're doing is so bad, but it's hilarious. I love it.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
But yeah, Eula is good. Eula is really, really strong, especially with good artifacts. The reason why I thought she was bad right now is because they built her completely wrong. I don't know why the game does that.
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
Look at his eyes. Whoa, they're like a deep blue, like a sea blue. It's crazy.
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep, he's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly do feel much better now.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
So I'm a little slow, but this is the guy Eula was looking for. So he's not a new character like I thought.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
Oh, sure. I still have more.
Sorry, I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. There's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest. I happen to be a little tired myself.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle
Cousin.
things, Lessig.
Oh. Is that why he has darker hair? That's funny.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A high Hydroidolin! It must have been trapped in the curtain. But at least it seems to be okay.
Hello. Oh. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a little confusing, but easy. I did that very fast, actually. Oh, we gotta do the other one now. Wait, how do I... Oh! What? Oh! 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 Oh my god, that shouldn't be allowed. That should not be allowed. That was the hardest puzzle I've ever seen. And it was so easy.
Paimon thought it looked big from the outside. This place is massive!
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this?
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level!
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any of you visited the Grand Bazaar before?
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nulu perform her dance.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I didn't do well in either. I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things. Oh, Klee.
I understand my situation better than anyone. You don't need to try to comfort me.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words.
Genshin actually fucking said it? Really? So they've been talking and talking this whole entire time. And then we actually get some fun, playable stuff. And they're finally realizing themselves, the creators of Genshin Impact are realizing themselves that actions speak louder than words. Does this mean they're actually going to show us instead of tell us? Are they going to finally give us some, like, animated scenes? Oh my god! Please.
Believe me, this is something that I learned from my time together with Eula.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
All right.
Alright, Klee. Kalee's so pretty, honestly. I might build her. She's so nice looking. Honestly, if Tainari looked like Klee, oh, that would be so nice. If Tainari was Klee instead, and you could just use Klee and do boo, boo, boo. Shoot all those arrows. Oh my god. That would be awesome. Anyway, what are we doing now? This? You still need to move 2 more lamps. Let's see. Still need to move 1 more lamp. What? Oh, it disappears. Wait, what? Oh no, not this crap again. I can't activate the orb. Can I rotate? Oh, I can rotate this lamp. But I can't install it. Because when I pick this up... What? I'm not getting something here. I don't know what it is. Oh! Oh! I kind of get it now. Oh my gosh. That's confusing. I make it? I made it. That is a dinosaur. Or an alligator. I think that's an alligator. Oh my god, he going fast. He go real fast.
Good. That should do it.
Oh. Ah, it's all nice looking. Lovely.
Hey, Adina! We're back!
Yeah, that was hard. That took a lot of brain power.
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I've found another good thing about myself.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow just now. It's.
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell me, did everything go well for you all?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Klee, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
It's weird to shove like all these random characters together and call it an event. Like, Eula and Klee really don't have anything in common other than Amber. I don't know, it's just odd. It works though, it does work.
Only 40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right. I remember meeting Eula, and then. Oh, my head.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry, that's just a side effect of your treatment, Lessig.
I'm afraid I still feel a little disoriented.
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory. But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. Not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt despised us. Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma in an attempt to maintain our pride. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand.
Paimon sorta understands what Lessig is saying.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming to this domain, I realized the Mondstadt that I want is one where not everyone fears me. All that I and many other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live peacefully with others.
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is all in the past. We're just ordinary people.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come here. I was completely shocked, which is why I reacted like I did. I'm sorry.
See, people can always make different choices. And it seems that Lessig has also chosen to become someone he truly wants to be.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid I haven't quite found my own purpose in life yet.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb.
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Oh yeah, she's a dancer, isn't she? Oh, I completely forgot about that. I should watch her trailer, honestly.
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on Lessig earlier.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time? Why didn't you give it to me earlier?
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Wait, this looks like... It looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before? Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about it, there are way more things you can eat as an adult.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. It's just another choice.
So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. Only 1 more to go.
You know, you could have just said that line right there instead of saying all of that dialogue, and it would have been great. My mind, listening to all that dialogue, just zoom, it's gone. My ADHD out the window once again.
I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time. You should all head back and have a rest. I'll lead the way.
Yay! Rest time. Where's Klee?
La la la.
Where's Klee in her outfit? Come on.
Da da da. Hey, Kokomi! You're already here! Oh, you're back. I trust your adventures to the forest went smoothly? Yep, you could say that. How about you? Up to anything today? Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually be here now. The truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost from Watatsumi Island long ago. But recently, an orb matching the relic's description suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts. I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not the best of practices, and that I should try to get out more. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Idea was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too.
Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today.
I see. When you found Lessig, did you also happen to find any clues related to this domain? I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this.
Hey, everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation.
It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure! That would be perfect! Eula and I just made some snacks.
Heck yes, the English way. I am mostly English, by the way. I found that out on my ancestry. It's crazy. Because my mom's Hispanic and my dad was English, I think. So that's nuts. I have most of my dad. Crazy.
Turns out Idea has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Oh, so did you make us some moon pies?
No, I made something called storm crust pie. You should try one, Traveler.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry, I should call you General.
Oh, I would be happy to try some.
By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
That was it? Oh. 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 Whoa. Klee! Hi, Klee! More Klee! Even more Klee. Extra Klee. Oh, this is so cute.
Bombs, so heavy. Klee was... brave.
Oh my gosh. We got all those to do. I'll do those in another stream.
Today, I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
You'll show us in the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care.